Good morning everyone, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that don't watch my channel. Today is Sunday, this video is going up Monday night. I'm currently walking to go get my hair cut right now because me and Courtney go out to breakfast every Sunday, and the place we go to, of course it's Mother's Day, so there's a 45-minute wait. So she's over there waiting. I've been really procrastinating this haircut, I just haven't had time to get it. So I'm gonna go ahead, it's literally right in the same plaza. I'm just gonna get a haircut real quick. You see this mop? It's gone right now. All right, so I just got my haircut, you know, it's a little shorter, so it's good. It's not in my face as much, so we are good to go. Now I'm gonna go meet Courtney at the breakfast place. We're gonna eat, then we gotta go to Harbor Freight. Eating breakfast with this beautiful woman. Happy Mother's Day, non-mother.
I would be a mother if you would get me a freaking dog.
Oh, I was about to say, no kid. At least.
I want a dog, I just want a wiener dog. It's barely a dog.
Next year.
It's so small. No, I can't wait a whole.
All right, so we got the haircut, we got breakfast. Courtney, how was breakfast?
It was so good.
It was delicious. We try to go there every weekend. I mean, we do go there every weekend, right?
Yeah.
Did that. We're gonna go to Harbor Freight. I'm gonna try to fix the HKS exhaust today, and if everything goes right, I would love to install it, and maybe even in this video we can shoot flames by the end of the night. So stay tuned for that. Meet you at Harbor Freight.
Pets.
All right, guys. Well, we just got to Harbor Freight, but there's a pet store right next to it. Courtney's dying to go. I know it's a bad idea, I really do, but I'm never gonna hear the end of it unless I bring her there. So we're gonna go look at pets first. Courtney, don't get any ideas. I'm serious. We're just going to look. That's it. Courtney, slow down. The pets aren't going anywhere. It's literally called pets. Do you guys have dogs or something? No. Courtney, there's no dogs.
I know.
Thank God.
Just say pets and it's like just.
It's fish. Let's get an aquarium. Let's do it.
No, I want a dog. I would name you Blondie. Oh.
Well, Courtney, that went good, didn't it?
Terrible.
Why?
Because I was expecting to see dogs and cats.
I'm so happy there wasn't. We would have been there for probably 2 hours.
Can we just go to another place?
No. How much more fun is this store, Courtney?
Not.
Well, guys, we're running into a sort of a problem here. So this is the biggest tailpipe extender they have to like fix that dent. This is only 3 1/4 inches, and we're pretty sure the tailpipe is 4 inches. Roberto's actually currently measuring it right now, but he says he has an old one at the shop that I can use for now, so we can return mine. And yes, it's gonna come in a month and a half, but he has the same exact one. It's just not obviously new. So we might end up doing that, but he's just gonna measure it for shits and giggles, see what it's at. And I mean, I'm not gonna waste 20 bucks if this doesn't fit. So Harbor Freight might have been a waste of time. Okay, so Harbor Freight was a complete fail. Roberto just measured the exhaust tip and it's 4 3/4, and that thing only went to 3 1/4. So we are way off. I'm lost in the boonies in Florida. I have no idea where I am. I've been towing for like 30 extra miles for no reason because Courtney thought we were gonna be late breakfast. We had to wait for 45 minutes, but anyways, we're gonna go to the shop. Roberto has an extra exhaust, so we're just gonna go throw that on. Here we go. All right, guys, so I just got to HP right now, and we are looking at this just older HKS exhaust. This actually came on a customer's car that was imported through HP Logic. Actually, he's just letting me use it. It's been at the shop for a while, so shout out to him. His Instagram is gonna be right here. He's got a pretty cool build that I should show sometime because that thing's really cool, the LS3 240. It's a little beat up, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna polish the tip so it looks good. We're gonna throw this on today just so I can send mine out. It sucks that I have to wait a month and a half, but this is literally the same exact exhaust, just a little older. All right, so I'm doing this outside. I'm burning my ass on the pavement, but before, after. So it's not the best polish in the world, but honestly, I just took like 10 minutes and kind of polished all around it. I even polished some of this. You can't see any of this under the car, but I just wanted to show you guys the difference on how dirty this thing actually is, and it is absolutely huge. Like, you can kind of see my camera through it, so that's cool. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take this thing to my shop right now, and we are going to install it. And now we can finally do a before and after, like stock exhaust with HKS exhaust. All right, so there's another hurricane rod knock coming in right now, so we're trying to go. It's already raining. It's about to pour literally in 10 seconds. Trying to get the drift car inside because it will leak with those plastic windows. Fuck. Heck yeah. Hits the diffuser a little going down. All right, guys, so now we're at the shop. We just made it before hurricane rod knock, so check this out. Roberto, remember when we fixed the 4-wheel drive? Well, we just popped this thing on the lift, and it looks like this is the reason why the four-wheel drive light is on. As you can see,
it don't make sense now.
Yeah, no, it does make sense, but the Ateza system is leaking. I can't really show you guys, but there's a sensor way above the diff, and that sensor is kind of just seeping over time. As you can see, some of this is brake clean, but there was a big puddle because this is where the GTR was parked. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take the exhaust off completely because we're gonna be doing that anyways, and then we're actually gonna drop the diff so we can just reseal the whole Ateza pump, and we don't have to worry about this anymore, and then that four-wheel drive light will be off for good. So good thing I got that GTR master mechanic here because I've never pulled the diff on this, but you said it's easy, right? Let's do it. So it's axle, two bolts, and a bolt at top.
In the transmission. I'm sorry, it's the transmission in the drive shaft.
Oh, in the drive shaft. So we're gonna get to that, but exhaust is coming off first. All right, first cap bolt. Ah, not bad. It's a little rusty. I don't have any PB here, but this is coming off good. First one down. All right, second nut. Not bad. For rusty nuts, these are coming out really good. All right, perfect. Look at this, I can literally screw it off by hand. That is crazy, and like, look how rusty that is. That is not a good nut. My nuts look better than this. Oh, I'm cutting it down. All right, so this is nice and separated. I wonder if I can get the whole thing off. Let's try it. We got new gaskets and everything, so this is not too much of a thing. All right, cool, that's off. All right, up next, I'm just gonna crack this 12 mil. This is gonna fall. Oh, crap, let's see if I'm strong. Here we go. Oh, it didn't fall that, okay, good. That was perfect, actually. All right, so I figured I'd start filming because I don't know if this thing's gonna follow me. Here we go. Okay, I got you. I think I need help at this point. I don't have a pull jack. All right, well, the exhaust is now off. Thank you, Marcus. I really need to invest in another pole jack because someone has it. Tommy, yeah, someone has it. But yeah, I don't have a pole jack anymore. So like when it comes to things like this, it gets a little challenging. So Marcus is washing his hands, but thank you, Marcus. Thank you for the help with those hangers. But now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start by taking the drive shaft.
Oh, this thing's
No, dude, this thing's minty. I don't want to throw any GTR part away, but I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's take the drive shaft off. All right, guys, so the car is pretty low right now because I constantly have to take it out of gear. Oh! I guess this isn't goddamn light. E-brake's going up. Is everyone going?
Yeah.
Apparently.
So I'm just gonna be left alone here?
Yeah.
Do you hear this? The family's leaving me.
Hello, family.
No, all I want to do is fix my GTR.
Don't forget my rolling chair.
What?
T-flats.
Courtney, we're on a diet.
It's Sunday, dude.
We cheated yesterday and we started yesterday. All right, fine. We'll all go right now, but no puppy for at least a year.
No, guys, we can't do that. That's low, Chris. That's not nice.
Wait.
What?
Carlos? You know, Carlos? Go fuck yourself.
Chris, you
Oh! I don't know if I'm gonna use any of this footage. It's out.
It's a long ride. It is. That's 25 minutes. They had it fried stuff. My mom eats that blood sausage shit. I eat that too. Fuck that. Fucking disgusting. That's what that is. Chicken, steak.
All right, so I got dragged out to T-flats.
You didn't get dragged, we invited you.
Everyone was leaving me. I didn't want to be at the shop alone. It's scary there, okay? We're in Florida. There's a lot of robbers out here.
There's a lot of weird noises in the shop.
Yeah, there is a lot of weird noises. See, you know, Alex knows what's up.
No, it sounds like someone's like in there with you.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard that, but I'm gonna agree with him anyways. Yeah, we're going to T-flats. Drive shaft's off. That's cool. And I guess we'll pick it up right back at the shop.
6 hours later.
All right, so we just arrived at T-flats. I figured I'd squad with the bros, you know. I had to park like a douchebag, but it's okay because I'm a Florida redneck now. I'm allowed to take up 2 parking spots. So, yeah, this is cool. Bros! Hell yeah. So, boys, Hurricane Rodknock is hitting hard as fuck right now. We're probably in the safest vehicle of all times, though.
Yeah.
So this light near our house, it's a 4-way intersection, right? And the lights are blinking, and this is probably the most dangerous intersection for it. Like as we were driving by, I swear to God, there was almost 3 accidents. It's pretty wild, but I think if it's still there, I'm gonna film it. So if someone crashes into me, I can prove that it wasn't my fault. All right, guys, this is the intersection right here. The shit show. I'm kind of bummed I'm the only one going straight because I got to make the decision. Before we were kind of lucky, there was just a posse going through, and it was literally chaos. All right, we're going. Oh, we're going.
See me, I just go to the intersection with a horn beat.
That wasn't that bad.
No.
It was a lot better than the whole
intersection, just do a couple donuts.
Yeah, fuck that.
Go fuck yourself. Hey, sorry.
What do you think of my jams, dude?
I think you need to go change your tampon.
Can I get the famous word so I could put it in the middle of the song?
You gotta go change your tampon and go fuck yourself.
Alright guys, so I practically got every single bolt out except 2 ABS sensors, and Roberto just came out and helped me. The
Walk all the way here.
the GTR Master Tech. So, I mean, this is ready to go. Come out, right?
Yeah, I think we're gonna fight it if you leave the sway bar in, but if you just unbolt the 2 little loop loops, the sway bar will like swing down enough for you to just literally slide it out.
Okay, let me do it.
Yeah, see, there's something up here because you see how when you shake the diff, you see how all this stuff's moving too?
Yeah.
There's like another little bolt up there or something. But that definitely ties the diff to the pump, so you see everything.
Yeah, I see the pump.
Right, so it's all, I think it's all attached to it.
What about this thing right here? I think the pump is connected to it right here as well. Feel that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you gotta pull that off, and then there's another one here. Shit. So you gotta pull that so I just let it float.
That fucking sucks, huh? Well guys, the Ateza pump is bolted onto the diff from the top. So what I have to do now is I need to fit my hands, my fat hands over here, and I need to find all the bolts. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them that's actually bolting the Ateza pump to the diff. And then I need to take those off in order to take the diff out because the Ateza lines are stopping the diff from coming down. And if the diff came down, then we break the lines and none of that's good. So I'll see you in an hour. You filming?
Yes, sir.
So this Ateza pump, man, is not easy to get out.
Oh, you're really zoomed in. Holy shit. Oh, okay, never mind. You aren't. My bad.
So can you look up here where the flashlight's pointing?
It's not.
Can you see it? Of course it's not.
Focusing.
Click the screen.
Yeah, I'm doing it. You can't really see it.
Zoom in on that fucker.
I kind of get the gist.
So yeah, I'm all the way on top of the diff right now, and it is so gross. And this Ateza pump, it's the last bolt. I think it's the last bolt. I can't see any of them. I kind of just have to wiggle it around and then like feel above the diff.
Yep.
I'm really hoping this is the last one. I guess I'll tell you in a second.
Yep.
Okay guys, well I was going to film actually like taking the diff out like physically, but right as I took that last bolt out, the diff literally just fell, and it didn't fall all the way out of the car. What happened was these studs right here got stuck on the bottom of the subframe. Like I'm like balls deep in this thing, like all the way on top of the diff, right? And right as I take the bolt out, it just falls. I scream, Alex, Alex, help, help. It gets stuck in the sway bar, stuck on the subframe, and thankfully Alex came in time to save my life, and we're good now. The diff is out, so now we can actually fix the Ateza pump. But note to self, I mean, if any of you are ever working on a GTR, don't take the back 2 stud nuts off completely. Keep them there as like a little safety precaution, just in case the diff decides to fall out on you, because that could have been a lot worse than it actually was. And make sure you stick your hands up and loosen the Ateza pump before you actually try to rip the diff out. Sadly for me, it was my first time and I didn't know that was physically bolted to the diff. So, I mean, you live and you learn, but honestly, I'm having fun doing this. It's a little scary taking apart my GTR like this, but it's very satisfying because everything's so dirty that I can just sit here and scrub it. And like this car, like if it's a little like oily on the bottom, I don't really care too much because I'm just gonna go beat the balls out of this and go drift it the next day anyways. For this, I want my baby to be nice and clean. I don't want any oil on the bottom of the car. So I'm gonna go ahead, actually, I don't really know what to do with this Ateza pump, so I'm just gonna call Roberto over now, and we're gonna dissect this thing together. Look what I'm dealing with. Look at, from like right here, look at this hellhole of a mess. Good news is I didn't break anything. This is my first time. I did figure out that I need diff bushings. They're literally like coming off and it's junk, but sadly I don't have diff bushings right now. I'll probably order them tonight just so I can get some new ones, but diff's out. Taking a little break from today's vlog, and I'm actually editing yesterday's vlog for you guys. If you guys haven't seen that, go in the bio below. I'm gonna link it right there. Just go check it out. We got the E36 running. I got something on my, oh, just made it fucking worse anyways. Just go down the bio and watch the video. There's junk merch down there too. Just click that too while you're at it. If you guys ever have to do an Ateza pump, I feel so bad for you because let me tell you, there probably is like a step-by-step instruction. I just don't have that. And this pump is the messiest thing in the world because I had to take 3 lines off up in the air, and as I was taking them off, all of them were just spraying automatic transmission fluid out, and it just got everywhere, and this pump is absolutely disgusting. But right now, Roberto told me to take that out because I'm going to bring it over to HP right now. He's going to reseal it while I actually edit yesterday's vlog because I didn't get a chance to finish that. It's getting kind of late, so I wanted it up for you guys. Do I have ATF like around my lips, so I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys when it's resealed and everything's clean because this is gross. I wouldn't touch it.
You did good.
Dude, please make sure this is sealed because I would hate to do.
Okay.
I was taking all this stuff off and it was just leaking all on me. Like it's on my hat, it's everywhere.
I feel like I said get a drip pan ready.
No, I had one,
okay.
But like it just went everywhere, man.
Oh.
It was definitely a fun ride for sure.
Okay, so
look at my shoe.
Now let's remember something. This is like an experimental thing. Like that sensor is not replaceable. You're supposed to replace this whole thing.
Yep.
And I assume that I should be able to seal this like this. So this is just smart majigging.
I really hope you're right, man. I really do.
It should work. Just come back in 15 minutes, pick this thing up.
Okay, well, I'll just finish editing my video, and then I gotta come here for Wi-Fi anyways.
Okay, I'm gonna finish loading my frets, then I'm gonna finish that thing, then we're good.
Have fun, thank you.
You got it.
All right, so it's getting really late right now, but the Ateza pump is back. Roberto brought it back to me, and I just brake cleaned this thing for about 20 minutes. I feel a bit high. My nose just feels a little weird, but anyways, the game plan for tonight is I'm gonna throw this in. By throwing it in, I mean I'm just gonna let it dangle with the 3 lines. So this one feeds it from the trunk, and then these 2 lines shoot through the front, and I'm gonna put those 3 on, and now that the Ateza pump is super, super clean, I'm gonna just let it dangle for the night. I'm gonna gravity bleed it a couple times until I just get one solid stream. And I'm gonna come here in the morning. If there's no leaks, if there's no wet puddles or anything, the floor is gonna be completely dry. There's gonna be just clean paper towels everywhere. And if there's no drippage or anything like that, we know Roberto fixed the Ateza pump. He epoxied it well and everything is good. If not, I'm gonna have to get a new pump. I would just hate, put the pump back on the diff, throw the diff back in and bolt everything up and then have it leak fucking 2 days later. So I just wanted to sit here through the night. If there's no leaks, we're good. I can put the diff back in tomorrow. And if not, I'm gonna need to get that pump. So Tommy, get ready to sell that thing to me. All right guys, so the pump is securely up there with a nice big old zip tie. I brake cleaned all of it. All the lines are tight up in there. Everything is good. The only thing I need to do now is I need to lower the car. I need to put the automatic transmission fluid in the trunk so it fills up the pump, and I need to gravity bleed it a few times until we get a solid stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. All right guys, so I already bled this once. I was on the phone with my mom wishing her a happy Mother's Day before it was over. And it should be a solid stream still. Okay, we're missing. We're still missing. How is it not a solid? Okay, I just didn't do it enough. So as you can see, we have a solid stream going. Now I'm just gonna shut this in about 3, 2, 1. And now the pump is pretty bled. It's bled enough to see if tomorrow in the morning, if it's leaking or not. If it's, oh shit, I'm a fucking idiot. Righty-tighty, Chris, righty-tighty. All right, so that can sit like this. I think I'm just gonna brake clean it one more time just to be safe. It was leaking, I'm not even holding the camera, I'm tired. It was leaking from right here. So if this is not damp in the morning, like right now, it's bone dry. I mean, I have a little ATF on my hand, but it's bone dry. So in the morning, we will see. But me and Alex, we're gonna go to the gym right now. been feeling fat past few days, so it's actually 12 o'clock at night. Realistically, my sleep schedule's been getting pretty good. I've been going to bed at like 12:45 to like 1:30 at the absolute latest, but it's okay because tonight I'm gonna go to bed late. I'm bringing Alex to work tomorrow because Alex just sold his Miata. Dude, I am so excited. So I've been wanting like my friends to drift with me for so long, and Alex is finally getting a drift car. I'm not gonna spoil his videos, but you should definitely go over to his channel and subscribe because he's starting a drift build, right? It's going to be a drift build. He claims that he doesn't want to drift on the track, but I know deep down he's just a little nervous, which I understand.
Yeah.
I understand completely, but I think once he gets used to it, I think he's going to love it. So Alex is gonna have a poppin' YouTube channel coming soon to you. Are you ready for it? I'm excited, so we are going to the
Hell
gym.
yeah!
Hell yeah, right now. Junk merch, hell yeah, pick it up, bio, hell yeah. All right, so we just got out of the gym. The time is now 2:30, you see that? Alex, dude, we killed it.
We were out for like 2 hours. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we worked out for an hour and a half, but
Yeah, we had to go cash a check for Alex's new car tomorrow. Like I said, go to subscribe to his channel. I wasn't gonna make this 2 videos, but I think it's pretty cool, like a part 2 to this, because GTR full teardown of the diff and all of that. And tomorrow I'm gonna spend all day putting it back together. Hopefully we can get that exhaust on and we can actually start to spit flames. I know I've been telling you guys that for about 3-4 days now, but just hang tight with me, trust me, I wanna shoot flames as well. So with that being said, I think we're gonna end the video here. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys wanna subscribe for more, and I am absolutely exhausted. We have to wake up at what, 8 o'clock?
yeah, like roughly around there.
Yeah, he doesn't have a car anymore, so I'm gonna bring him to work. I'm gonna pick him up, we're gonna go get his car, and I'm just gonna end it because I'm exhausted. I'm about to fall over. Peace.